Oh, we're down in Oaktown. Across the Bay Bridge. And the Big 3 week, season 7, week 1, kicking off. This is game number 4. Bivouac versus Trilogy. So far, we've had some fantastic games. Take a look at some of the results. Triplets had a big lead, and then Jordan Crawford got hot. Three-headed monster came up short against Aliens. Another little bit of a surprise there. Ball Hogs look great against Tri-State. And I'm Brian Scalabrini alongside Lisa Leslie, and week 1 of the Big 3. Every one of these games is so important. And you just, right from the start, you got to get off to a great start.
Scal, you got to get off to a great start. But the beautiful thing about the Big 3 is that every guy here wants to be here. They're so competitive, and every single point counts, whether it's getting the team into foul trouble and hopefully getting shots from the free throw line, or just simply being able to go one-on-one and put the ball in the basket. The aggressive play has been so great. We have so many new players who joined the league. It's been an exciting day. Yes, our team went down, team triplets, but overall, just a great game.
Yeah, you can't let the clock run out. It's not how it works here. You got to go out there and get the bucket. So let's take a look at the Bivouac's head coach, Payton. A man that knows Oakland very well. Used to run these streets back in the day. And let's take a look at the rosters. Gerald Green, Brewer. Garland Green, Javier Carter, and Jalen Johnson. And for Trilogy, Earl Clark, one of my favorite players in the league. Isaiah Briscoe's back. Got that chip on his shoulder. Caddy Lalane, Roscoe Smith, and James Flight White back for another season.
This is going to be a great matchup when you look at Gerald Green out there, matching up against Earl Clark. Those two guys being so big, both with that outside shot, but both excellent defenders. We know Earl Clark was at one time the Defensive Player of the Year, so that's the best matchup to look out for.
Looks like Flight White will be coaching, Stephen Jackson. With the Bivouacs, on paper they look good. Like Gerald Green can get it going. I wonder if this is a team this year that can get over that hump. And I think the more time you spend in the Big 3, the more you figure out how to win in the Big 3. And it looks like this year would be a big challenge for Bivouac.
Well, Bivouac, I think one of the things they do is they play small ball because they're able to switch on all of their screens, which can be beneficial, but sometimes that can also cause them a matchup problem when they face bigger guys. And with Earl Clark, that reach, he's 6'10", reach is 6'11", out there, he's able to shoot over the top. It's going to be important for them to really play solid defense.
There's Briscoe. Oh, they challenge him right from the start. Testing that jumper. That's off.
Isaiah Briscoe is a walking bucket, so you may not want to just keep your hands down, as we know. He can put the ball in the basket.
This one came up top. It's off. Earl Clark comes away with the rebound. He's such a utility tool for this league. Here he is on the isolation, little step back jumper. That's off.
And one of the things I see, Scal, when the guys start out, the team that's the most aggressive but takes the ball to the basket usually has the most success. As I speak about it, there's Brewer on his way to the basket. Attacking the basket is really key in this league. Yes, settling for jumpers and three-point shots, 4-point shots, but the idea of getting to the basket is going to be...
you can post him! Why with the live mic? He's on the Minnesota Timberwolves coaching staff. There's Briscoe. That's what he does. This guy can get downhill.
I like to look at, when you think about Briscoe, it's really bully ball. Because his ability to get guards, no matter what size, he uses his body so well, but getting to the basket is definitely his strong suit. He's really improved his jump shots over the years, gotten better and better from the outside as well.
I have a lot of my kids watch Briscoe and Frank Nitty because they don't mess around with the ball, and they're just straight line drivers. Oh. He was wondering, he heard a lot about the Big 3.
Lalane said, listen, you too little, mouse in the house, use the big body, but that was just a little bit too much, big boy.
There's Briscoe, gives it up. Lalane.
And Lane's a new player to the Big Three, so it's going to be quite an adjustment. When you get here, understanding the rules is not just like what you see watching at home. We have specific rules about how you have to clear the ball. If there's an air ball shot, that you can take that ball back up. Fouling, sometimes people over-foul and get teams on the line. So all of the rules very crucial and important. It's not just 3-on-3, you know, at the playground. There's some specific rules that have to be followed.
Bigs are at such a premium in this league. You're always keeping an eye out and saying, what bigs can play? Earl Clark, he's been doing it for a while.
And there you see Johnson throws the ball up, but because he didn't hit the rim, Earl Clark able to catch it and just put it back up for 2.
What do you make of Gerald Green not starting?
You know, it's interesting, but maybe there's reasons for that. If you don't come to practice, I don't know where they were they traveling? You know, GP is old school coach, so he's just like, if you weren't here, it doesn't matter.
And last year, Gerald Green was carrying the team. He'd get tired, he'd wear out. So I wonder if it's a little bit of that as well.
Well, it's only game 1, so he can't be worn out, but maybe he just missed practice or he wasn't there. Again, I'm not quite sure, but we do know that he's the captain of the team. So for him to be coming off the bench has to be for a reason. Shot clock expires there for Trilogy. And again, Trilogy, who obviously has won many championships in the Big Three, still with new players, there's new adjustments. And it's the beginning, the first season. Remember, these guys have only had practice once for 30 minutes. So to build chemistry is really tough when you get new players added to the team.
Time shot in the corner. Gerald Green just comes in hot.
You already know that step back from the corner, that is his shot. So don't be surprised, folks, if you see several shots go in from that corner. Gerald, he was killing last year from that exact same spot.
Yeah, he's a professional scorer. Speaking of scorers, Briscoe giving him the jumper. He's taking it. Hasn't connected so far. Green with the quick clear and the flick of the wrist. That one's off. Another one. And it only takes 1. Briscoe with the 3.
But it's interesting because I'm looking at the lane, not clearing the lane, but the officials saw it, didn't call it, but those are the things that happen with these new players where you have to understand you have to clear the lane even on a rebound as long as there's a change of possession.
Good hustle by Briscoe, running that down. There he is, top of the key. Going to, oh man, in his bag.
All the way. That's a nice cut. That's a nice cut by Lil Wayne. You can see Briscoe got stuck with the double team. Nice pass out. Lane cutting to the basket. All good things happen when these bigs make that cut to the basket.
Clark will take it out on the side. Setting up his space. Downhill, up. Powers right through. He is such a tough cover.
And the thing about Briscoe, where you know he has the body, the size, but he also has the quickness. You know, he has the handles up top with the crossover, just attacking the top foot, doing a nice job getting to the basket. Now here's one of these situations where he gets fouled, but it doesn't go in, where the other team has an opportunity to bring the fire. They don't choose to do it this early in the shot clock. You know, with the score is only 9-7, but that's something they have in their bag.
When you bring the fire, do you think about the offensive player and the defensive matchup before you hit that button?
Oh, 100%, absolutely, because you have to know who on your team is your strongest defender and who's not. And it also the size matchup, because sometimes there's a small who fouls a big or vice versa. So here on this drive, this might be a good time to bring the fire. Again, the score is 9-7, so I wouldn't do it, but here there was denial there. Smith looks like he got a nice matchup with Brewer.
So no bring the fire? Nope, they didn't hit the button. With bring the fire, you get 1 per half.
Yes.
So you could kind of explore with that. And you definitely have to look at the offensive player, your defensive matchup. A lot goes into it, not just a review of the play.
And the other thing, maybe Q will look at it later, but maybe if you have a successful bring the fire, maybe you should get another one.
No, because you guys will be pounding that button every single time. I mean, nothing but bring the fire.
People love the fire. They love,
Yeah,
they love
do.
to see it. The
They do.
one-on-one, the part of the game.
A lot of jumpers right now for Trilogy, which is a little uncharacteristic. We're so used to them going and getting downhill.
And that's, you know, to the point I was making. The team that gets downhill, I think, early usually has a better opportunity because they're being the aggressor. You're more likely to get a basket, a layup, or possibly a foul.
Briscoe Smith off. Clears it to Green. Quick release. Oh, good run down by Briscoe. Clears it. Goes up. Down. Right to the basket.
There you go. That's a nice drive, and he is tough. The more he drives, the harder it is for the defense to stop him. And he really likes to go left. You know it's coming, and they still can't stop him.
Marlon Green elevates. Nice take. As you can see, especially week one, and it seems like all day today, the teams drive in early, have success, and then the jumpers start to fall a little bit later.
But what I like to see, this matchup has been good, but we really haven't talked about Earl Clark getting the ball on the block, posting up. You have Gerald Green there. Oh, as I speak of it, here we go. This is the matchup we want to see right here, these two gentlemen.
Yeah, he's money from that spot.
Nice. He's so sweet. The jumper over the top, but Gerald Green has, you know, he's going to come back.
Marlon Green again. Fade away on the baseline. Yes. Smooth.
I like that. That's a good matchup for him also. Shooting over the top of Clark, huge, and I believe it's good for them to get into the pick and rolls and try to get those mismatches as much as possible.
There's Briscoe again. Does a step back. Is he going to connect? It's off as well. Green clears it to his brother up top with the pump fake. Gets downhill. Kicks it out. Oh, they got him with an offensive foul.
Well, he got the offensive foul, but that was a really good job, again, trying to get to the basket. But here's Clark shooting over the top of Gerald Green. His jumper is so sweet.
Here's that offensive foul.
Oh, he did way too much. That was unnecessary. I feel like Garland Green didn't need to use his body that much to get to the basket. He had already had him beat, so that was an unfortunate offensive foul for him.
Especially with a wide open guy behind the three-point line. Got to hit those guys early.
Shrink the court on him. He wants to drive the basketball. So if we shrink the court and make him kick it, because, you know, with the big man, I'd rather for him to shoot jump shots. And I'd rather for Briscoe to shoot jump shots too. But as he penetrates and he gets to do a lot of everything to us, it's not going to work. So we got to shrink the court on him. And then at him, go at him. You don't have to bump him off. Make him foul you, okay? We don't need to be stuck watching the ball on this side. We got to get off the ball when it's over here. Get off the ball and see everything. Once we see everything, we're good, okay? So we got to play together, keep rotating the basketball and moving the ball. That's all we have to do. Move the ball and attack the basket. That's it. They don't have too many players they're going to play, so let's tire them out.
Gary Payton always coaching hard.
Well, what I like what he's telling his guys. You know, they really want to allow Briscoe to take the three before allowing him to attack the basket and drive, which makes sense. They want to lean a little bit and try to pack it in. And then also for them offensively driving and kicking and taking the ball to the basket. You're going to be more successful getting that ball inside. And then you'll know when it's time to kick it out for the three. But to just settle for the jumpers is what's putting both teams, you know, listen, it's 13-13. They haven't hit a lot of outside shots, but the team who's been able to be the more aggressive and get to the basket will be more successful.
Yeah, they're having a lot more success driving the ball. Here's Briscoe. There's the drive. Nice job. Oh, he let that one go. I'm with Gary Payton on this one. This is BIG3. It's physical league. He did a really good job of moving his feet.
Yeah, well, you know, this is the part where the officials can sometimes participate a little bit too much, I think. But, you know, you're looking for players to attack and have fair play. Garland's got to continue to move his feet. You know that he wants to get downhill. Get in there and contest. That's all you have to do, to get in there and contest those shots.
Green with the spin. Goes up. Green's been really aggressive.
But I like the way that Garland is continuing to get to the basket. Don't settle for the jumpers. That's the right move. But I also think it's going to be important for the defense to come over and help a little bit. Everybody right now just one-on-one, not a lot of help.
Clark, that's for three. Another miss from outside. Garland clears, likes his matchup. Pulls up for the 18-footer, short. Rebound Smith, Earl Clark, step back. That's a good drive by Smith. Well, a lot of families in the Big Three. These two brothers can really score it. See right there?
A lot of families.
Yeah, Garland Green, Gerald Green. See their points per game, field goal percentage, and rebounds. Garland Green, he can guard. He does a pretty good job defensively.
Yeah, I like their effort. Both of them really tough. They play well together. They understand what they're looking for. They help well. And you like to see it, but there's a lot of brothers, right?
Yeah.
Yes. We have to go. We need to put a board up with just all of the different brothers between the Pargo brothers, the Millsaps,
the Teagues.
The Teagues.
Yeah. Briscoe's starting to line that thing up, but that's a back iron miss.
Well, to GP's point, that's exactly what they want to give him, that outside shot.
Garland Green has to sit in the Big Three. If you get 3 fouls in the first half, you have to sit out the rest of the half.
Yeah, with Garland having 3 fouls, if they were even put him back in, he gets another foul. The other team gets the free throw and the ball back. So, again, Big Three rules playing a huge part possibly.
Oh, big challenge at the rim. Good block, Earl Clark, former Defensive Player of the Year. And Briscoe's so good in the paint.
Briscoe, my goodness.
Green up top. Let's get downhill. Good defense by Smith. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, man, what a shot. The ball literally slipped out of his hand and went off the glass for 2.
Gary Payton urges his team to speed it up. Briscoe just controlling pace here in this game. Smith for 3. Oh, what a sequence.
That was a nice 3. I thought he was really patient. Nice drive by Briscoe to get the ball out. Smith really taking his time to knock down the 3 ball.
All right, let's send it down to Rachel.
What's up, guys? I wanted to fill you in because we just passed 1 million viewers on X, which is absolutely insane. We are at 1.3 million right now. So thanks to all of you guys for tuning in. I am reading chat right now, but I need you guys to do a little bit better in chat. So everybody who's watching right now, go in chat, throw some fire emojis, let us know what you want to see. I have people, someone said 1.2 mil and climbing. Holy cow. Someone said Green's going in. Trilogy of Terror. Also, one thing I want you guys to do, can you go wish Ice Cube a happy birthday? I know we've been talking about it today, but go tweet at him, tell him happy birthday. It's been a killer day here at Big 3 opening week in Oakland. This viewership is crazy. And Scal and Lisa, you guys are killing it.
All right.
Thank you so much, Rachel.
I'm going to definitely send you a fire emoji for that one.
So here again, oh man, it's so funny because Leyland had rebounded a shot that didn't hit the rim, and because he doesn't quite know all the rules, he didn't put the ball back up. That was really a missed opportunity for Trilogy.
Yeah, I would say that play is the biggest play when you don't make that play. Well, in the Big 3, that's why we're here. We're still coming in hot. Ice Cube. Look at this. Straight out Compton at age 19. Boys in the Hood. 22. Friday. Great movie. All great movies. 25. Barbershop 33. launched the Big 3 at 47, and a Hall of Famer at 53.
Yes, Ice Cube is a legend amongst us all, and we're so grateful to have this opportunity to live out his dream here in the Big 3 and bring the fire is happening right now, one of my favorite parts.
Two players go one-on-one. You got to dribble the ball. You got about 10 seconds. And this will count at either 2, 3, or 4, depending on what the foul was on. Oh, a foul. Count it.
Oh, you cannot foul.
All right, you tell me where the foul was.
Well, Leyland did a nice job of stopping Brewer there. He had a hand around him right here where he puts his hands up, bumps him back, and then just the extension where you break the plane is where the official has to call the foul. If he would have just went straight up, excellent. So that means that Bivouac gets 2 points.
Briscoe, nice pass. Roscoe Smith, short with it. Earl Clark runs it down. Yes. I think they call Bivouac ball.
Yeah, but this is a nice Gerald Clark really hustling and everybody having a problem holding onto the ball in week 1. I think it's because the guys sweating so much and then they get the sweat on the ball and it's just enough sweat to make the ball just a little slippery for them.
Yeah, I heard a couple guys saying it was just like sticky and then it would slip out of their hands when the ball was wet. We got an offensive foul. Tell you what, I don't know what happened in the Big 3, but this game right here, they're calling it pretty tight.
They are calling it tight, but I see a lot of guys trying to really bang and get closer. Clark is fine right here. All he needs to turn and shoot, but instead he extends the arm just enough. Corey Brewer, also another excellent defender, able to draw the charge.
Brewer pulls up. Air ball right there. Is there like an adjustment, you think? Like week 1, week 2, you think the guys continue to improve their shooting?
Absolutely. I think first off, it's the nerves. You come out, everybody's trying to do their best. You want to shoot the ball well. And then, listen, everybody has fallen in love with the three-point shot, thanks to Steph Curry, of course, and shout out to Caitlin Clark. Everybody wants to be a long-range shooter, just like that. But it feels so good when it goes in, just like that. Come on, Briscoe, talk to him.
Briscoe,
he's a walking bucket.
They've left him wide open and he's missed. Now they challenge him and now he makes it.
Yeah, he just needs to get a shot up just a little bit higher. So that extension right there from Brewer, is that Brewer coming out to contest?
It is.
Got just enough height up on it. Bam. Talk to me.
I think they're just reviewing whether it was a 3 or a 2. I think it's a 3.
That's it. Briscoe said, talk to me.
Oh, we're taking a little challenge to see if they clear the lane.
Well, I can tell you what, if it wasn't a clear, probably the lane never got out. Or, no, actually, that's Roscoe Smith down there still standing in the paint.
Yeah, and you mentioned that when the new players come in, you have to clear out of the lane on the transition play. So there's Roscoe Smith in the lane. You don't get out of there.
Shot still in the lane. He backed out of the lane.
Oh, it's close.
Ooh, that's going to be really close because he's trying to get out of the lane. I don't think he should be penalized because he's trying to get out, and it has no effect on the game. But here we go. Let's see his feet. Shots, release.
Oh, that's really close.
Out. But do we go by the release?
Yeah.
Is it by the release? Because his foot is still in the paint on the release, but the ball's in the air.
No,
look.
Release.
The release? Okay, so keep an eye on the shot, the shooter. I don't see him.
It's right up there.
Okay, he's in the paint, and his foot's in. His foot's in. You see that?
Yep.
Release, foot's out. Oh, I think it should be good. Come on, we can't get that ticky-tack out here, but we'll see. That's why I don't have on
He stepped back. He lifted his foot.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have to cleanse both feet.
Let's see. Oh, both feet had to hit the ground?
I don't know if that's the case. There's one, and the other one is up, but it didn't touch.
2, wow. We'll see.
It'll be interesting to see how they call it.
But here's the deal. They got to stay consistent the whole season. With whatever this call is, it better last for the whole season and make sure we're consistent with that. Oh, man.
You mentioned it. There was a violation earlier that they just didn't call.
They didn't call it. Absolutely. That's a tough one. We got to remember that, folks. That three-point shot that went in, those 3 points, Trilogy might need those down the stretch. Oh. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
And there's Clark to follow.
That was a nice play there. The good hustle play from Trilogy. They may have lost a three-pointer, but they were able to come back and get two.
All right, here's Brewer. Johnson with the back down.
Briscoe's a little too strong. He's not that kind of guard.
Held his own. This layup. Briscoe clears it. Earl Clark's trying to get going from three. And finally knocks one down.
That's a money shot right there. I just love the poise. Earl Clark, he's never rushed. You can't get him rushed. He does a nice job of just catching.
He's so
really,
consistent.
Yeah, really just, you know, calming himself down and then taking the shot, seeing the basket, seeing it clearly.
All right, well, Trilogy finding their footing, starting to knock down some threes from the outside. And Briscoe's back and better than ever. Trilogy's up at the half.
The Big Three is back, coming in hot all summer long. Tampa, Baltimore, Newark, Anaheim, Portland, Cincinnati, San Antonio, Nashville, and Boston. This is Fireball 3. It's a hard-nosed, trash-talking brand of basketball where they still bang down low and they still play tough D. Hall of Fame coaches and NBA superstars. And we're coming in hot to a city near you. So grab your friends, grab your family, and get your seats now at big3.com/tickets.
Big 3. Big 3 basketball has never been hotter, and it's all possible thanks to our amazing sponsors. Monster Energy.
Big 3, Monster Energy.
Never know who you're going to see.
P&G.
With the left on him.
Taco Bell. Snickers.
Oh my!
Total by Verizon.
Big 3 brought to you by Verizon.
Big 3 Season 7.
All right, here we go. All right, welcome back. Trilogy 25, Bivouac's 19. First week of Big 3 Season 7. A lot of good games.
It's been great games, and the thing that I like about it, I had a chance to talk to Jeff Kwasnick of just about the arena in general, about the Big 3 and coming together, and he really spoke about, the difference of sometimes teams and leagues are really worried about Monday and branding and resting players and then the win. But with the Big 3 being, these guys are here, they want to play, the competition level is very high. So you think about what makes fan engagement grow, right? We have NFL, so competitive, UFC, very competitive, women's basketball on both the college level as well as the WNBA getting unprecedented coverage. And it's because fans recognize and cheer for players that are playing hard and that are competing. And that's also what the Big 3 brings. Like the competitive level that has happened out here, play after play, they're not taking plays off, they're competing, which makes fan engagement grow because they see the heart and the effort that is really put into this sport. So it's been great. And shout out to Jeff and Q for this amazing league. Here we are in 7 years continuing to grow. Fan engagement is growing because people feel like they can really identify with these players playing as hard as they are.
All right, let's send it over to Rachel with MC Hammer.
Oh, here we go. You guys, I am here with the legendary MC Hammer. What does it mean to have Big 3 here opening week in Oakland? What does it mean to have the Big 3 here in opening week in Oakland?
Well, first of all, it's a beautiful thing because as you can see, it's a real family atmosphere. It's exciting. It's bringing a lot of energy back to Oakland and the East Bay.
Been so much fun. There have been so many newcomers to the league this year. Is there any player in particular that you would love to see join the Big 3?
It's a lot of players that I think would really, do well in the Big 3 and bring some more excitement. But Cube and the whole team, the Big 3 team, has been doing a fantastic job.
It's Cube's birthday today. What is your best memory with Cube?
Well, what I just told him was when we would sitting down saying, look at our new lens. As the years go by, you get more clarity, and coming from where we come from, and what we lived through from the inception of where hip hop was to where it is. We watched the whole world change, and we've been a part of a lot of things changing. So we enjoy being at the age that we are right now. We're not trying to be 20 years old, 25 years old. We grown men, and we enjoying life from this lens. Yeah.
And back to you guys.
And that's good advice. I got to start acting my age too. I'm trying to be 30.
Hey, listen, those men did so many amazing things. Empty Hammer is the songs that I used to come out to when I was in high school, warm up. Like, let's get it started. Oh.
I heard you played here, right?
Yes, I won championships here and ran out to MC Hammer songs. Like, this is just so surreal for me and comes full circle, yes. But I also lost a championship in here, so I don't want to remember that one, though.
You know how it really is. We remember the losses more than the wins.
Always,
It's just the way it goes.
Okay, Briscoe still getting downhill, going left, and they still have yet to be able to stop him.
He just has so much poise on the drive as Brewer. This is off the mark. Here's Garland Green back in the game. 3 fouls. Ball slips out. 7 on the clock. Looks to go inside. That's a turnover. They can go right up with it. The lane inside. Nope. Green clears it.
And that's the tough part right there. The bigs, really, when you get that ISO, you got to be able to get in there and score.
Oh, good vision. Garland Green hitting Brewer on the cut.
That needs to happen more for all the teams. More movement without the ball, backdoor cuts. We haven't quite got the movement, I think, that this league can eventually get to. We do a great job with the one-on-one and our each individual ability to score, but the movement without the ball could continue to get better. We saw a few back doors today that everybody's had success with it. I mean, you talk about cutting back doors, just watching guys or ball watching, and the movement without the ball is really key. Having more success in this league, more teams need to try to include that movement without the ball. It really is crucial.
Yeah, you guys had a nice one. Jamario moved backdoor right to the dunk.
Absolutely.
Good find by Joe Johnson. Like, easy baskets are so hard to come by in the Big Three if you can figure out ways to get them. Gary Payton's good.
So everybody just know at home that Gary Payton has won the Trash Talking Award for a few years in a row. So if there's some trash to be talked, it's going to start with GP on the side.
4-pointer off by Briscoe. There's Brewer looking to get downhill. Little contact. Officials letting him play. Nope, they're going to call it. You talked about that. You got to be straight up. Can't break the plane. All right, let's take a look at the Stars.
Well, that was a nice matchup. Brewer being physical, trying to get inside against.
So
Clark.
you see Briscoe, he's standing out, and most of those 5 field goals have been going to the basket.
Absolutely, and remember, they took away one of his 3-point shots, so he did make 2. He would have made 2 3-pointers also, but his ability to get downhill is really key for this team. I'd like to see Clark get a little bit more involved, and even him posting up.
A step back. Is not connected so far. Green is all over that glass. Here's Brewer. Stops. Pump fakes. Give it up to Green. Green looking to get downhill. Going hard. Through a foul.
I like it. I like the fact that Garland's really doing a nice job of trying to attack the basket with Briscoe on him. That size difference. Briscoe, like I said, he's a bully. He does a nice job of using his body, but that time that was a little bit too much.
In the second half, you got to make sure you don't get in foul trouble. Fouls late in the game, they kill you. Ooh, nice shot by Brewer.
Okay. Brewer he's feeling good about himself. He got something to say to Briscoe, but I don't know if he want to, poke the bear, because Briscoe's about to get downhill. But I can see Coach White over there is looking for Clark on the block.
Lane off the mark. Brewer up top, Garland Green. They get the switch, looking to go inside. Jalen Johnson. Got 5 on the clock, he's got to go quick. Recognizes it, he stood up. Oh, that's going to be a shot clock violation.
And a block. Yeah. You might want to be careful. You don't know about Clark in his defense, but he is an excellent defender. Does a nice job of using his body, holding inside, and the block with the left hand, which takes quite talent. A lot of players block shots, but they block with their right hand, folks, and they reach across to make the block. But the excellent shot blockers can block with their left hand.
There's Briscoe in that corner. Looking to drive. Ooh, a little step back. Short. Gerald Green's back in the game. You know he's going to look to be aggressive. Bring up top. Pull up. Ooh, it's going to be a foul. Got to be careful about those fouls.
Yeah, Lane again, you have to recognize when there's a shooter, you want to contest without fouling, but the fact that he comes in, he doesn't give him room to land. But Garland did miss the shot. Here's another opportunity for the coach to bring the fire.
Yeah, because it's the 3rd foul on Trilogy. So when you bring the fire, they take the foul away.
And the point until the basket is made. But, you know, again, it's tough. That's some of the things, the challenges that coaches have to deal with is like when is the right time to bring the fire. And it also is based on score. If you don't need it at that time, you know, keep it in your back pocket. You never know.
Yeah, Trilogy cannot buy a bucket from the outside. There's Johnson. He's got plenty of time. Dribbles back out. Green. Good going right. Gets downhill. Kicks it out. Johnson maybe passed up a shot. Ooh, that's going to cost him.
Yeah, shot clock is important. Again, you have to give new players to the league a little bit of a growing pains, right? A little bit of an opportunity to get an understanding of the game, the shot clock, the speed, because it's not easy.
Johnson go to the bench. Javier Carter checks in. All. Really slow game today. And I think it has to do, in this game it just feels like the outside shooting. If you can't knock down shots, you can't get points on the board, can't soften up the defense.
Yeah.
Briscoe Smith with the spin. Coming off. Carter clears it. Garland looking to post up. There's the ISO. Oh, it's going strong. Blocked. They go right up with it. Clark fades. Man, it's like wrestling out there right now.
It is so aggressive down underneath. But that was a nice block. Again, recognizing, guys, out there, when there is a block shot that happens and it's change of possession, the other team right there immediately can go and try and score.
Oh, he finally knocks one down.
Okay, Briscoe.
It only takes one with him. He can end this game with 4 threes made. When he gets it going from the outside, he becomes one of the most unstoppable guys in this league.
Well, that time Javier Carter just rushed a little bit too much, missed the whole basket, and that allows Trilogy to come up with another layup. But I'm surprised that Gerald Green's not really being the focal point of this offense. He's really taking a backseat to his brother, and they're not sharing the ball as much as I'd like to see them do, although that was nice. Garland's doing excellent, one-on-one, but moving the ball and sharing the ball more really allows you to get easier baskets. And right now, Bivouac's really settling for that one-on-one. But Trilogy doing a nice job, and Briscoe again outside the corner. That's really the second three-pointer from this side of the floor. Maybe that's his spot. Oh, okay. He's feeling good.
All right, here's Gerald Green. Ooh, good defense. And the pass, Briscoe Smith. Oh, he gets fouled.
And that was nice. Good heads-up play by Earl Clark, again, to recognize.
All right, they're going to test Smith with the bring the fire. you're right. I mean, watching Earl Clark out there defend, there's not a position on the floor where he can't defend. You see the block.
It's a nice heads-up play. So now these two guys get a chance. Javier Carter has to try and defend Roscoe Smith here, and hopefully Roscoe Smith doesn't step outside of that three-point line, because as you can see, if he steps out, it's automatically Bivouac's ball. But to attack the basket, oh, he didn't attack the basket. He settled for the jumper. Now that's one of the things. What do you think about that, Scal? You have the chance to go one-on-one. Do you feel like taking the jumper takes the pressure off the defense?
No question. I think you got to get some type of contact. You see, no contact necessary. Javier Carter with the good contest. All right, Garland Green's playing excellent so far. Taking his time, likes his matchup. Oh, Isaiah. Oh, Briscoe is talking. All right. That's going to be a foul, and that's 4. So, walk me through this.
Yes.
You know Trilogy has 4. You're coaching Bivouac. You would say?
Well, they have 4 fouls. You want to get them into the bonus, so take the ball to the basket. That's exactly what you want to do, because the free throws can make a huge difference. It turns into make it, take it if you can get them, you know, over the foul limit.
All right, here's Clark. Good defense by Gerald Green. Man, they are calling it tight. All right, let's send it over to Rachel. Rachel, what's going on over there?
Well, guys, I wanted to talk to you because we just hit 2 million views on this stream right now.
Nice.
So X is going crazy, and I have to shout out chat right now because they are also going crazy. Guys, I want you to spam the chat right now. You guys have been awesome tuning in. It's been a great slate of games so far. We have 2 more after this, so keep it coming. Keep the views coming, retweet, do all the things, and Lisa and Scout keep doing your thing also. I just had to let you guys know. Big milestones.
Let's go.
2 million.
2 million. We appreciate you guys' support for the Big 3, but right now we are in the middle of a fight because Trilogy has Isaiah Briscoe getting buckets.
He's blowing kisses. That's the second 3. He is, if he makes a 3, he is one of the most unguardable players in this league. But Trilogy right now, they can't foul. Oh, what a play. Oh, my goodness. How about the hang time?
With the 360, he was expecting the contact and it didn't come. But listen, Gerald Green with one of the most athletic players, able to get rid of that ball before hitting the ground again. That was beautiful.
Here's Briscoe. Step back.
Oh, man, I thought we were going to put him in the blender. What happened? We was spinning and then we just lost power on it. He had him for a second. Had him in the blender. We was about to be mixed up, and then all of a sudden Briscoe, somebody opened the back door.
And
you know, when the extra air came through.
All right, here's Green. Made the acrobatic layup. Oh, there's that cut you were talking about. That cost him 2 on the turnover.
Briscoe in the right spot. I really like his game, though. He does a nice job. I mean, he's fun to watch. His ability to score inside, outside, taking advantage of the bigs inside. You think at his size he wouldn't be able to score. He's still able to find a way to score. That's exciting. They're going to need a lot more from that from Javier Carter down there on the block.
Yeah, he's doing work, trying to take advantage of a mismatch. But here's the man of the hour, Briscoe. I think I'm going to go to Earl Clark right here on the wing. Elevates.
Oh, that was a tip. It's a tip, change of possession. They could make a layup, but they decide to reset it.
Oh, Javier Carter again. Oh, the twin. Yeah.
Okay, Javier, well then get up. I didn't know he had hops
Either
like
did
that.
I. Based off that jump hook, I did not think that.
I didn't think that either. But you know what's interesting about being in the Big 3, because the age range, right? We got a little bit younger, some younger guys, some right in the middle. And you never know when players lose their ability to really jump as high as they used to. It can be deceiving. But that was kind of deceiving. Javier Carter just with the drop step dunk on the inside. Yeah, okay. Okay, 3-2, we see you represent.
Jamario Moon told me today he's 44, and he got 2 dunks today.
No, he's not 44, is he?
He said 44.
Dang. I don't know. We got to check the books on that. He ain't 44.
No one lies up. Oh, Briscoe, whoa, behind the backboard. That hit the rim. I don't know why they hit the reset there. It's going to stay Trilogy ball.
And let's just give a shout out to all the female refs out on the court. They're doing their thing. Stephanie represented, number 9. And she's a new official. I don't know her name, but I see you. 42.
All right, so ball goes out of bounds. They just want to hit the coach's review.
Charles on the headset there.
All right, let's take a look at this. Yeah, let's see. What do you see, Lisa?
Let's see who the ball goes off of. Last touch. Ooh, I think that went off of Bivouac, actually. I think Javier recognized that it went off of him. He raised his hand a little bit right there, telling on himself. But let's see this angle. Okay, Javier touches it there.
Oh, yeah.
And then Javier pushes it out.
That's going to be Trilogy ball.
But you never know. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, no, that's what it is.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, because you never know the officials sometimes. They come up with something different. Yeah, Javier. He actually raises his hand, too, like, oh, shoot. That was off of me. See?
Yeah, he saw it right there. Oh, Briscoe's getting some freebies up.
That's not allowed. He can't come out and take warm-up shots. Bro, I'd be pissed off right now if I was coaching. Like, he can't come out and just shoot with the ball. The officials have to hold on to the ball.
All right, so it's going to be Trilogy ball, 14 seconds on the shot clock. They're holding on to a 2-point lead. This game has been really physical.
Well, 37-35, it's anybody's ball game. That's the beauty of it.
The ball wasn't even handed. Now the play doesn't work. Oh, that's going to be... Yeah, they're going to call gold.
Well,
Bivouac
just know,
ball.
coaches have an opportunity to challenge it. Anybody can challenge it. Oh, he didn't use his challenge. That was a missed opportunity.
Javier Carter, been great on the post, kicks it out. Green back inside, 5 on the clock. Kicks it out, got to let it fly. He does.
Oh.
Air ball.
Wow. Well, I thought that was a good idea, though, getting the ball inside to Carter. The problem is Briscoe is so strong that even though he's a small, you can't really back him down and get the leverage that you want the way you would be able on most mismatches with a small guard.
There's Clark, kisses it off the glass, no. Green clears it to his brother. Oh, Gerald Green's gonna be aggressive on this play. Sticks it.
Yeah, Gerald Green's really got to step up now. This is a time where I feel like, you know, being the captain, he's such a great scorer. He had such a nice season last year. He really needs to pick it up offensively to try to bring it home for his team. As well as Earl Clark, both of them.
Oh, good job. It's a good sequence by Javier Carter.
Okay, Mr. Carter, we see you putting in work down there at 32. Had the drop step dunk.
All right, let's talk about some of the things that went on earlier today in Season 7, Week 1 of the Big 3. Lisa, you're going to be okay with this?
I'm all right. Let's go. Blow the whistle.
Triplets up big. Over one-on-one action. Elijah Stewart, he was tough in this game. He had them going early. There's Mario Moon on the cut. And this guy right here, coach's nightmare.
It is a nightmare. Crawford just put the ball in the bucket.
Again, we were up by 10, and then we kind of relaxed a little bit, but defense is important. We have to be able to make stops there at the end, and they hit some amazing shots. So, shout out to the enemies. Yeah, hopefully we'll get another chance.
You know what? The last 5 games of the season last year, Crawford was on a level we haven't seen in the Big 3. And then you guys did a really good job in the first half And once he gets going, there's nothing you can do to stop
I don't know
him.
how many points he had, but it was like you could tell when he starts skipping around.
Yes.
It's like, bro,
exactly
please
right.
slow it down. You know, we're up by 10, and that lead dwindled quickly.
Yeah, if you're a coach and Jordan Crawford is skipping, you're in trouble. Oh, nice dunk. Really good save by Lane over to Roscoe Smith. He subbed out Earl Clark to give him a little bit of a break for that final push. And right now, tied up 39 apiece. Green's up top. You're right, he's got to be more aggressive. He's the captain, he's the scorer. Gets downhill, turns the corner, and lays it up.
And I like that matchup. Green, again, Gerald Green is the brother who really can attack the basket. He had Lane on him where you can see that mismatch. Getting downhill is going to be important. And Lane, again, a big guy, big body. He's going to have to step it up a little bit. Put a little bit more pressure on Carter down there in the paint.
And that's a good job by Briscoe attacking with a late dump off. This game is picking up here, 41 apiece. Starts to get really interesting when both teams are at 40. Brewer, 7 on the clock. He's got to make something happen. Goes inside. Javier Carter, he recognizes it. 2, shot is up, and that's good.
Nice. There he is. That's the guy I've been calling on. Gerald Green getting hot late, and Bivouac appreciating his ability out there.
I'm not sure I'm double teaming off of him right now. Briscoe again. That's not a foul. That's not a foul.
That would look like 2 fouls.
It definitely was. All right, so low clock. You can't send a guy. 2 seconds on the clock. You got to stay out there.
Ooh, did he get that shot off in time?
Make them pay.
That shot was
close.
Close.
All right, we have a timeout. All right, let's see. A little history about Bivouac. They want to win. Last season, 10th in the Big 3. 8-19 all-time, 0 playoff appearances. Them and the Ball Hogs, the only 2 teams that haven't made it. This year drafted Jalen Johnson in the 2024 Big 3 draft and acquired Javier Carter to replace Austin Day.
But we also have to remember that this is only GP's 2nd season coaching this particular team. So that record doesn't necessarily go with him because Reggie Theus was the original coach. So I think GP would not appreciate it. We didn't at least mention that and let y'all know that this is really the first team that he's drafted and put together.
That's right.
Right? So then that's going to have, this team should have taken on a kind of a different identity because you're getting GP from day 1. So we'll see, but interesting move because Gerald Green now is back on the bench.
Maybe he just needed a little bit of a break. He must have subbed himself out.
Well, it's possible, but you know, 41, 44, there's still some opportunities, maybe 1 or 2 plays, and then get him back in.
Right, the lane at the... Oh, that's a big miss. There's Johnson running it down. Big possession right here. All right, it's a big play. Garland Green letting the clock run down. They're going inside. Jalen Johnson against Roscoe Smith. 3 on the clock. I don't know what they called there. They called foul on.
In his mouth.
Foul on Roscoe Smith. And that's going to be a bonus, so he's going to shoot 1 to make 2.
Oh, they're bringing the fire.
Oh, this is a great bring the fire.
It is, because is this offensive or what happened here?
There's a lot of extra.
That was a lot. Can he bring the fire?
Yeah, he can, because they're in the bonus, so it's a shooting foul. So yeah, you definitely can.
No, I think they're telling him that he can't bring the fire.
Well, then why is... No, they're in the bonus.
Yeah, but...
This kind of stuff happens a lot.
They can do a replay, they can review it.
Gary Payton got it right. They're in the bonus.
No challenge for Trilogy.
Did he use his challenge already?
He did not. As far as I know, I didn't see
right
him.
now, Flight White is upset.
Yeah,
he wants to bring the challenge.
But remember, he did not bring the challenge. Remember to bring the fire?
I thought you were allowed to bring the fire when you're in the bonus. You would know this. I'm just a broadcaster. If you're in the bonus and you foul, and you're going to shoot a free throw, the other team can't bring the fire. It's like a shooting foul.
Yeah, but are they saying that he already used his bring the fire? That's the question I'm thinking.
Not in this half.
I didn't think so either. I'm not sure what they're discussing. Hold on. Stephanie, can you give us clarity on what's going on? Because they're in bonus? Okay, because he hasn't done it this half. We're just checking. We're talking to Miss Stephanie so we can figure out why aren't they allowing him to bring the fire.
You just asked me.
All right, we can bring the fire. Let's go. Okay, because this is what I'm saying. The problem was that they think he had already brought the fire, but that was in the first half. We haven't seen it in the second half.
Me.
That's what I'm saying, Scout.
I don't, you know what? If they really did ask me, I don't want that responsibility.
That's all right. We've worked it out.
All right.
Everybody's clear watching on X. We worked it out. We're going to bring the fire, which means they can go one-on-one.
And this is a big play.
And this is huge. Got to play. Oh, that's going to be, oh, come on. And that's a successful challenge.
It is. And that's a big play. That shot goes in. Bivouac gets the ball back. Good defense.
Isn't there a limited amount of dribbles you can take on bring the fire?
No, it's just a shot clock. And he goes up. Jalen Johnson fades away. No good. Shot clock was at 5.
Got it.
All right. That's a big, big challenge. It's for Trilogy to get back in this thing. The man with the ball is the one that has to make something happen, and he does. Gets downhill, kicks it out. Earl Clark passes up the 3. Hits the step back. No good. Not by a shot from the outside right now. Looking to post up. Oh. Garland Green attacking. Kicks it. Brewer.
Oh my God.
Ball slipped out of his hands.
The ball gets wet because the guys are so sweaty. I wonder how we can help this as we move through the big 3. Maybe the officials need to dry it off and change the ball, because every time the guys sweat on the ball, they can't handle it. It's so slippery. That's unfortunate. Brewer missed the opportunity because he could knock down that 3 ball.
They're sitting Gerald Green. What do you? I mean, when are they going to bring him back? I guess Gary Payton's sitting him right now.
He must have heard you. I guess he's just trying to really play the matchup. He wants the guys to play as hard as they can.
Oh, it's a miss right there. Roscoe Smith, good rebound. Inside, Earl Clark. I'm not sure about that foul. I don't know if you should foul a guy like that.
Oh, Corey Brewer gets knocked down. It's a take foul here. This is the disadvantage to fouling in the big 3, because you can foul them. Trilogy, both teams are in the bonus, so now it's make it, take it.
Correct. I think you let that go, right?
You have to let it go, because now instead of 2 points, you're possibly giving up, what, 5, 6?
Yeah, whatever.
Well, you got a 4-pointer out there, too.
Yeah, I don't know about that take foul. Clark, big free throw, knocks it down. That's the easiest way to get back into the game in the big 3 is when you're in the bonus and knocking down your free throws. Oh, now Gary Payton's upset.
Well, he didn't know both teams are actually in the bonus. So now it's make it, take it for Bivouac.
Yeah, both teams in the same situation. There's Gerald Green coming, was on the bench. Oh, they're going inside. Javier Carter, with a one-hand kick out. That's off. Roscoe Smith, good hustle. Good job by Gerald Green. They don't have a call right now.
Listen, you can't tell me that there's not something on the line watching the big 3 and the hustle. These men are getting after it, diving on the floor, trying to get the ball for the 1 possession.
Now they can ask me.
You gotta love it.
That's Bivouac ball. They don't need to do all this. Watch, you can see this should be less than 5 seconds.
Well, the reviews are definitely something that I think we're going to have to continue to work on and try to speed it up.
This is the easy one.
Because every single time we can't stop to look at every single play. But right here, let's see, is it close?
Not even close.
Not even close. So Earl Clark pushes it out of bounds. It's Bivouac's ball.
Yeah, so Bivouac will have the ball.
All right, they figured it out quickly. You're right, Scout. All right, so here we are, 44-43, reset. Bivouac has the ball on the side, out of bounds, and both teams are in the bonus.
When you're in the bonus, do you play it differently? Tell your guys be
you
aggressive?
want to get to the basket.
No
you want
question.
to not settle for jumpers because it's make it, take it. Something going to the basket makes the most sense. Baseline spin move was open there. Javier's pounding. They settle for the three. That's a tough shot.
Right,
that
Clark.
shot is not the shot I would have taken.
Clark clears it. Let's see if he's going to get downhill. Has not done it yet. Aggressive. Good block. Gerald Green to fade away. Oh, good.
Nice job.
All right, Gerald Green up top. Over to his brother.
See who can get to the basket.
Ball slipped out of his hands.
All right. Tension is high in the building. 44-43. Who can settle down and put the ball in the basket? And you have Trilogy, who's the seasoned team, who's been there, who's won championships.
Oh, big fadeaway.
The ball is in the right person's hand. Gerald Clark comes up short again.
Both teams got one timeout. Keep trying to pound it inside. I think this is the way to do it. Get downhill. Oh, they called a foul. Whoa. That's a tough one.
Well, it was a foul, but could have also been an offensive foul because both of them are hitting each other and pushing. But it's physical, and I love the fact that, listen, the officials are trying to do the best that they can to manage this game because it is a very physical game. So because it's make it, take it, Garland Green knocks down the free throw. They get 2 points and the ball back.
All right, here's Garland Green up top. Push off. Does not settle. Green, aggressive, big steps, no good. Did not hit the rim. Another foul.
You got to give Garland a lot of credit right now. He is not only getting downhill, he's understanding the assignment, and that is get to the free throw line and try to get this game, because every single time they get to the free throw line and they can make it, they get the ball back. Oh, big miss.
Big miss. That was great effort. There's Roscoe Smith on Javier Carter. Oh. There's a foul right there. This is a big free throw.
Well, this is a good opportunity to bring the fire if they have another. I don't think GP has used his. I'm not sure how confident he is in Javier Carter's defense.
Well, not only that, but maybe, I guess with the lead, maybe you're playing the lead a little bit. Got a 3-point lead, but this is a big free throw.
Maybe the pressure is enough, just taking the free throw with a miss.
He called it right. GP called it right. Gerald Green clears it. Oh, big time shot. Look how quick Gerald Green just clears this ball.
That's nice. He knew it was going in too, as soon as he let it go.
All right, Briscoe, easy play, good play, not to foul. Right now, game point, Bivouacs. You asked for it, Lisa. Gerald Green needs to deliver.
Well, you see Earl Clark on him. This is the matchup you want. He needs to make a pass. Oh.
It's a good timeout by Gary Payton.
Great timeout, and this is where the one-on-one becomes difficult because Earl Clark, I already told you folks, one of the best defenders in the league, and his reach is really hard to get that shot off, but not enough movement without the ball. When you saw, I think when Garland saw that his brother was in trouble, he had to move and try to get that ball out, but instead it ends up with a great block by Earl Clark. It's been defense. Trilogy can say that if they do get the win, their defense down the stretch, they can hang their hat on that because that's how they were able to get back into this game and staying aggressive, getting to the basket. Bivouac, if they don't win, will be kicking themselves because they have had several opportunities to close this out, including with free throws.
Now, with Earl Clark out there, wouldn't you just go a different direction, set a screen, try to get a switch?
I would not put Earl Clark in the play. Absolutely. Whoever he's guarding should space out. The problem is he is on Gerald Green, and Green's been, you know, he's kind of been getting buckets. So this is going to be interesting what they run. The pick and roll. Maybe Garland will try to get downhill. Oh, they'll go back to the inside with the post.
Got to go quick. No timeout. 5 on the clock. Javier Carter kicks it. Green 2-1. Up. Did not hit the rim. That's going to be a shot clock violation. I don't think it hit the rim.
Ball, it didn't hit the rim? I thought the ball hit the rim. That's it.
Let's see. It went up.
It went up.
It. Ooh, it might have
the
nudged
ball's
it.
in the rim, huh?
It might have nudged it.
Oh, man. That's going to be a tough ball. It's close. Let's see.
Oh.
Did it change direction? What do you think? She saw it with her own eyes. She said, no, let's see this one right here. Oh, it hit the rim. It's hit the rim.
It hit the rim.
Oh, man.
It hit the rim. You saw the change.
They got the rebound, so it's their ball.
And he could have just laid that thing up.
Yeah.
So you saw the change of trajectory on the ball.
Absolutely.
And so when that hit the rim, and they call a shot clock violation, does this turn into a jump ball, or does it go to Bivouac?
No, it goes to Bivouac because they came up with the rebound also. Yeah. And you also stopped them from having the opportunity to just put this ball right back up for a layup.
Correct.
So let's see where it goes. They stop play.
It definitely hit the rim.
Hits the rim. Oh, I wonder who came up with the ball.
Yeah, Javier Carter did get the ball.
Yeah, see, right there, Javier Carter has the ball literally underneath the basket.
Yeah, so it should be a reset. It should be Bivouac ball. It should be on side, or maybe underneath.
Look at this. Carter comes up with the basket. He has the ball. They stop play. Oh, that's tough.
I mean, they clearly know it hit the rim. It's just a matter of where are they going to give the ball. I'm guessing they give the ball underneath with a fresh shot clock. Yeah, you can see the trajectory of the ball just speed up.
Oh, yeah. Well, listen, I'm sure the official from where she was standing, look how long it took for us to figure out if it hit something. It looks like a good call from where she was. I could see that.
I thought it was a violation as well. All right, so side out.
Yes.
Bivouac ball on the side for the game. Go to Carter up top. Back to Green. He has a matchup he likes. He should be aggressive. 9 on the clock. Gets to his spot. Oh, ball slipped out of his hands.
Oh my gosh.
Briscoe wants a towel to clean the ball up. This is Gerald Green. He's money going to his right. He goes to elevate. Ball slips right out of his hands.
Dang. I'm telling you, they're having a problem with the ball because the guys they sweat so much harder playing half court.
Clark. Oh, finds Briscoe. Oh, here we go again.
Right now, Gold has a chance.
They're gonna challenge. There's so many challenges.
Oh my gosh, they're gonna stop and challenge you. How many challenges each team get?
I don't know. You should know this. I don't know this. Feels like 100. All right, let's see. You do want to get the call right, though.
But how many challenges do you get? I think each team gets one challenge.
Oh, these ones are tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Oh, wait,
You're right.
He touches it again. Yeah, he didn't have another challenge.
Not challenging.
Yeah, they don't get that many. You get one challenge. Oh my gosh.
And that's a foul. So you get a foul to give when you're in the bonus. You can't end on the first foul of the free throw. So this would be side out of bounds. Now that happens again. Then you shoot free throws for the game. Gerald Green. Over to his brother. Javier Carter sets the ball screen. Got Earl Clark on him.
That's not what you want.
No, it isn't. Carter inside. 3 on the clock. Kicks it out. Green for the game. Yes!
There you go. Gerald Green for the win. That was an excellent game. Excellent game. Both teams had an opportunity to win, whether it was from the free throw line, but getting downhill, Briscoe did a nice job. We saw Earl Clark stop up. He missed quite a few shots that he normally makes, but we're going to kick it over to Rachel as she gets a chance to talk. Javier, nice pass on the outside. There we see Gerald Green again knocking it down, and relieved to knock that three down since he did lose the ball out of bounds when we knew he had a chance. And Rachel's standing with the shot maker right now. Over to you, Rachel.
Gerald, that was a wild game. Huge shot there at the end. So physical. Talk about the physicality of this game and how you guys came out with the win.
Same stuff, different story. So that's how the Big 3 is. It's real physical. It's competitive. Trilogy, that's a good team there. Well coached. You know, Isaiah Briscoe is a really good player, can go downhill. But I was really proud of my guys. I was really proud of my team for, sticking with it. Fighting on. We kind of got to a slow start, but our guys kept going through and we got the win today.
It really was a fight, and you guys have yet to be in the playoffs. So what's your goal for this season? Are you going to get there?
You got to take it one game at a time. Can't worry about week 6, week 7, week 8. We got to worry about week 1. We took care of business tonight. Now we got to worry about Tampa next week.
Week 1, you got it. Great win. Congratulations. Back to you guys.
Gerald Green getting it done. And Lisa, you called for him to deliver. And you're right, he lost the ball, but he delivered.
He stepped up big, and that's a huge shot that we know that he could make. But when you lose the ball out and you have that turnover, they could have possibly lost that game, but they kept their composure, had a nice defensive stop, and they were able to come back and get that shot. But I thought overall, Gerald said something that was really important, and that is taking it 1 week at a time. Because they have not made the playoffs, you can't get too far ahead of yourself. We know this league, every single weekend is so tough. So great win for Bivouac for sure.
Week 1 has been super physical. Great game. Bivouac figure out a way. Get that win in week 1.
Drafted from the G League to the NBA. The captain of the Ghost Ballers, number 88, Mike Teller. The head coach of the Ghost Ballers was named one of the NBA's 50 greatest players. A 9-time NBA All-Star.
The Big 3 is back, coming in summer long. Tampa, Baltimore, Newark, Anaheim, Portland, Cincinnati, San Antonio, Nashville, and Boston. This is Fireball 3. It's a hard-nosed, trash-talking brand of basketball where they still bang down low and they still play tough D. Hall of Fame coaches and NBA superstars. And we're coming in hot to a city near you. So grab your friends, grab your family, and get your seats now at big3.com/tickets.
Big 3. Big 3 basketball has never been hotter, and it's all possible thanks to our amazing sponsors. Monster Energy.
Big 3, Monster Energy.
Never know who you're going to see.
P&G. Taco Bell. Snickers. Total by Verizon.
Big 3 brought to you by Verizon.
Big 3 Season 7.
All right, here we go.
6'9" from NC State. Number 21, John.
Fire and Ice.
Big 3.
6'7" from Miami.
Cube's vision of summertime fun is back. Big 3 basketball.
All right, here we go.
The most thrilling stars.
Never know who you're going to see.
Legends of the game. Young stars. Plus halftime concerts and fantastic finishes. And this new season, we're streaming on X and airing live on CBS all summer long.
Next Saturday, it's a Big 3 doubleheader on CBS. Oh my gosh! First, the Brazilian Blur and Ball Hogs versus newcomer Paul Millsap and Aliens. And in the nightcap,